Welcome to Trader TV, your insight into trading for professional investors. I'm Dan Barnes. Bond traders have multiple routes to access liquidity, but how do they choose the right one? Joining me today are Ammar Sibtain and Paul Mutter of Lucera LumeALFA to tell us how to deliver more efficient pre-trade decision-making. Ammar, Paul, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having us.
It's great to be here with you, Dan.
How does LumeALFA streamline execution in what can be a very complex asset class like credit?
Our super users begin all of their trading inquiries in the Loom Alpha environment.
Right.
That's where we're capturing all of the disparate data sources and then partnering them with our analytic capability to inform that trader where they should go for that particular inquiry. It could be voice, it could be electronic, it doesn't matter. It's the starting place.
Finding pre-trade clarity on liquidity is crucial.
Yeah.
Because we have so many different venues to trade over, the data which comes in then becomes very difficult for one person to be able to sort of determine where the right liquidity is. So Loom Alpha brings all that information in one place. So a trader has access to all the information out there in the market for that particular trade they're looking to do. And then based on that, they can actually identify the right venue they should be going to and the right dealer they should be going to for that. Along with that, we help out in sort of post-trade scenario in doing a bit of historical analysis. Traders can come back later on to also see how a particular venue or a dealer has performed historically, and all that data is available to them now. Previously, it was very difficult to capture all that information. And since we were the first movers on the cloud side, we have been able to sort of offer tools, data storage tools, which are very cost effective.
Yep.
They can also create their views based on the historical data available to them, which is literally at the click of a button. They can troll through all that history, which they've been saving in the data store.
We really are expanding beyond that best-in-class pre-trade analytics platform to a full-service EMS provider.
And what is your philosophy on integration with other providers in the market?
We are completely agnostic. Interoperability is sort of central to our strategy of building the product. We want people to access Loom Alpha easily. We've already integrated with all the main data providers in the market. Along with that, the traditional access inventory kind of information is there. But we're also looking at other kinds of data sets where people can actually make sense of the liquidity indicators, momentum indicators, things like best execution tools. So from our point of view, clients should have complete independence on what they're looking to sort of achieve with the data.
That's fantastic. I mean, in an over-the-counter market, which is inherently fragmented, having that connectivity is really key to the traders, isn't it?
We really do go where our clients want us to go. And so we count among our clients some of the largest asset managers in the world, and they typically are looking to be connected to all of the major execution venues, all of the leading data providers. And so we are fully integrated with most of those, and we're always looking for new partners to ensure Loom Alpha is connected to the world.
Do you typically talk to people about data strategy on the trading team, or is it people from the data team, or is it a mix of both?
It's a mix of both. We feel that sometimes it's driven by the technology side more than the traders. Traders do talk to their, technology people, but technology is also taking some kind of, a leadership role in this space where they're trying to create the data strategy for the traders because they can see the problem traders are facing. Every buy side is trying to use more data, and they want to incorporate all that data into their, day-to-day processes. And what Loom Alpha can help them do is sort of jumpstart that strategy. They can have all that information available to them in a nice cleaned out format, immediately available to them as soon as they open up the box, to start using the data and putting their own stamp on that data immediately, rather than trying to hire the right people, get the right team in, get the right infrastructure setup done, get the right technology setup done. We've done all that hard work for them already.
Typically, trader clients will use our GUI, PMs to some extent as well. Typically, the data teams will use our API offering. And so we try to exist across the buy-side ecosystem.
One of the big trends that we've seen on the buy side is connecting to trading venues, but also connecting directly to dealers. Whereabouts does your platform sit in terms of direct execution versus multilateral execution?
We are not trying to compete with any of the execution venues. They provide a great service to the clients. What we do want to provide is an alternative, another protocol, rather than trying to build the same thing over and over again, which is being done very well by the other venues. we want to offer some alternative way of getting liquidity directly from the dealers. That is a tool which is already available in Loom Alpha to help the buy-side trader with another channel where they can probably find liquidity in the times when it's not easily available on the other channels.
If you look at the investment that Lucera has made in the former Alchemy product, what advantages has that created?
The experience they've gained, they're sharing that knowledge with us from the high frequency, high volume rates in the FX space, and we are incorporating all that within Loom Alpha.
So what does the future hold for Lucera LumeALFA?
We are adding more asset classes. We are adding more data sets. We have credit, that's our main focus. But now we have come to a point where, because of the client's demand, we are actually moving into loans, structured products. We've added rates data into Alpha as well. And along with that, different types of data sets. Rather than just the liquidity-based information, there are tools and analytical tools which will actually help the traders determine the quality of the liquidity as well. So we are adding more of those kind of analytical tools to the product.
Given that we are helping traders make smarter trading decisions, that leads to traders asking us to increasingly integrate upstream into their OMSs to capture their order book and their order flow. So that's seamlessly integrated with their Loom Alpha environment, and they can quickly match what their orders are with where the best liquidity provider is. And then from that comes execution and downstream integration. So it's really us building out the fulsome product suite of an EMS provider without losing our core focus on being a best-in-class credit aggregation and analytics tool.
Paul, Ammar, thank you. That's been fantastic.
Thanks.
Thanks, Dan. It's been great to be with you.
I'd like to thank Ammar and Paul for their insights today, and of course you for watching. To catch up on our other shows, also subscribe to our newsletter, go to tradietv.net.